It's digital detox, but not by choice. More than 50 homes and businesses near Murchison have had no internet or cell phone coverage for 10 days after lightning struck a nearby cell phone tower. Residents in the rural South Tasman district enclave have been forced to drive up to 80k each day to areas where there's coverage to check emails, do their banking and pay wages. Vodafone say it's been waiting for clear weather to do the necessary repairs, which comes as a bit of a surprise to some locals. Here's Tracy Neal.
Good morning, Owen River Lodge.
Felix, it's Tracy.
Good morning, Tracy.
How's life without internet?
Life without internet is very quiet.
Felix Borenstein's only means of communication is his landline. Guests are normally flocking to book his luxury fishing lodge in the Owen Valley to fish for trout in spring. But there's been no internet or cell phone, and Mr Borenstein has been driving to Murchison, the nearest coverage site, to handle his emails and clear his messages. And he's not alone.
My neighbour's having to drive 40 kilometres round trip to do their GST returns. I'm doing that 40 kilometre trip at least twice a day. And I'm trying to run an international fishing lodge where our guests expect a reasonable level of responsiveness.
Internet is out because the wireless rural broadband is provided by Vodafone subsidiary Farmside. He's thought about emergency alternatives like setting up a satellite service.
But when I spoke to Farmside, they said, oh no, that'd take 2 or 3 days and there would be significant costs for us to swap you over.
That was after he got through to the call centre.
The call centre that I rang initially, I had to explain 4 times how to spell Murchison and where it was. And then, to add insult to injury, the person that I spoke to asked me for my cell phone number so they could text me an update. It was like, hello, the reason I'm calling you people is because I don't have cell reception.
Vodafone told RNZ this week that repairs were due to have started yesterday if the weather was fine. It said for health and safety reasons it needed a day of clear weather to allow workers to climb the cell phone tower and allow a helicopter to fly in and out of the area to assist. Sue, who farms in the Owen Valley, keeps a close eye on the weather.
We've had 3 amazing, stunning cloudless days.
She says the blackout has highlighted how reliant they've become on technology.
We've got bills to pay, we've got contractors that come onto the farm. We had GST that needed to be paid. I had to go and sit in the car on the side of the road when I could get coverage to pay the GST the other night, so we didn't get any penalties.
Felix Borenstein says the outage has also left them without an efficient emergency communication network. Vodafone says there's been a team on site today, but it was unable to climb due to ice on the tower. Its spokesperson, Kathy Geek, hopes today's fine weather would have helped.
In the meantime, as we speak, they're transporting equipment by helicopter to the site with equipment that will enable them to build a temporary link to bypass the faulty link.
Vodafone says temporary communication should have been restored by the end of today. Felix, Sue and the other residents near Murchison have their fingers crossed. For Checkpoint, Tracy Neal.